Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Arizona Cardinals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Let's go.
Sit hot! 180! Sit hot! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
And they'll begin by running the option. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't it? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him. It should open up things for you.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. Well, I mean, Lamar Jackson, what more can we say at this point? He is a living, breathing highlight reel. And go ahead and tack on that last play to the list of big ones by number 8.
Let him know.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after it. Put the pressure on them.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Do that every time.
A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
Line 36. Line 36. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't.
Mustang 19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Single receiver. Hey,
Let go.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Check. Watch 54.
Hiking 18.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man. It's Tanya complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
19, Tiger, 19,
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he puts it through. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And it's up and good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Onward.
58, Mike. Time to go, night. Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
shot. 58 to Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
I got you.
Sit up.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Let's get off the field, D.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this
Here we
situation
go, set.
nowadays,
Panther
but I
60,
love
Panther
watching a
60.
team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation,
Go.
that's almost a tendency breaker.
Here we go, here we go.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lion. Ready, go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A quick throw here, that's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
Let's go.
And there's another
18
example,
Cardinal, 18
another
Cardinal.
incompletion.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. He's stopping right there. Hey, 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 hey.
19 tight, 19 tight.
36.
Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The decision to scramble almost got him the first, just short, 9 yards, and it brings up 4th and inches. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Ready,
Feeling like they're not quite in
Cougar
field
19.
goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go with the keeper. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the first down. Now these guys might hesitate a count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Timberwolf. Take off.
2nd and 9 now. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 2nd quarter action. 1:56 remaining.
Okay, Brady, I see you.
Here we go.
That first down completion
60
only
Bison,
netted him
60
3.
Bison.
2nd and 7.
Bronco 80.
6, 5, 36.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
They can't get none of this.
Antonio Gibson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Flushed out right. And he'll keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Here we
The
go.
full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Panther 60, go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking deep for Gabriel. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis.
Let's ride, let's ride.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the option, it's Jackson. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Let's go, boys, let's go. Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got a man, it's Gibson complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So it appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the 2nd half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench, but this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work, while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
They're going to try and throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for the Dolphins, and even 40 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Hey. Switch.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be up in ended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Let's go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Yo. You. Sit on! Where's shot?
From the gun, Jackson. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Report!
Hey, check. Tight dog.
Sit on!
On the right side here. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Oh, we're ready.
58's the mic. I'm scared.
You at X. Sit up.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he finds his tight end, Graham. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we saw both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, Ozzy! Sit on!
From the gun, Jackson, and able to find Graham, complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, that'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, we're ready.
58's the mic. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Sit on!
Play action. Now Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Middle.
Here we go. Mike 56, Mike.
Go right here.
Here we go, D.
Sit up.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Finish it up. 180. Finish it. Shut up.
The shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll take this one for the Arizona touchdown.
Time to go to work. Let's
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Come on now, let's go.
Let's stop him at the 10. On the 6.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
60 Eagle. Hut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On the ball. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finding his target is Ward. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play. And then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off. And he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
It's a quarterback sneak. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay,
so
ready?
Down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. The fullback won, and he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And that should just about put this one in the win column for the Cardinals. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 crashing the line here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Let's get it.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some pushing. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Finish it up. Finish it up.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
18
Good
Cardinal,
starting
18
field
Cardinal.
position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
36 to Mike.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Yeah!
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
How many times have we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Short kick. One of the others will take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1, to get yourself in position.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash Bronco.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still